A very interesting story out there, yet again involving Shroud, who likes to be, I always say, a little bit of the villain in this case, but when he talks about one of the best mouse and keyboard players, I would say, in the world, known as Huskerrs, it's always a good time to know where you guys stand on all of this. In a recent stream, it was Shroud trying out the finals, which is a free-to-play coming game, I believe still in open beta at the point of this video being put out there, and it's a great game. Some might say with esports potential, to which while playing this, Shroud goes on to state that he's kind of disappointed that Huskerrs is wasting his talent on a game like Call of Duty.
I think Huskerrs would do good in this game. Yeah, I mean, he's a gamer. Dude, I hate, not hate, hate's a strong word. I dislike that Huskerrs wastes his talent on CoD. It's such a bummer because he is such a skilled fucking gamer. I mean, honestly, anyone that wastes their talent on CoD makes me sad. It's probably the same feeling of when people watch me play World of Warcraft and they go, wow, you know, why is he playing World of Warcraft? It's my same feeling when I see really skilled players play Call of Duty. What would you rather see them play? Genuinely curious, not bashing. Well, it depends. If you're playing Call of Duty as a skilled player and you're just playing for fun, whatever, who cares? I mean, like the people who are competing, like the people who are trying to, like, you know, they're hunting for that competitive, like, grind. That part confuses me. If you're playing it, like, if you're a skilled player and you're playing Call of Duty for, like, content and just to, like, roll people, that makes sense. But if you're playing to find that competitive, like, grind, I don't get that. You can play any other game. Literally any other game. You can fucking play Halo. I would say play Halo instead, to be honest.
And I'll probably reuse this for another video, as he also goes on to call out anyone who plays Call of Duty. He does later clarify, okay, if you do it for content and viewership, I can't blame you. But if you play a game for, like, the competitive nature, the competitive spirit, and to, like, be known as the best, he doesn't understand why you'd waste it on a game like Call of Duty / Warzone. And if you guys don't keep up with it when it comes to mouse and keyboard players in the Call of Duty space, I would say Huskerrs is by far and away and widely accepted as your best player and a very, very steady competitor whilst on mouse and keyboard in a controller-dominated game. You got to give him credit. He is super, super talented, to which Shroud is disappointed because he could use those talents in a different game if he did actually want to. And I think the obvious rebuttal to this, obviously Huskerrs talking about this when the FPS GOAT Shroud talks about you in any form or fashion. Like, this is some premium gas for a guy like Huskerrs, and obviously it's a viewership thing, right? Huskerrs known, especially with the blow up of Warzone and the Call of Duty space, that's probably predominantly where he gets his best viewership, and I assume he's also waiting for a new game to come out. And I think he does have his reasons to staying tied to Call of Duty. He's doing very well for himself. He's a top competitor, and he's probably not short on viewership and or money. It's crazy to hear Shroud, though, go that anyone wasting their talent in Call of Duty, like, disappoints him. I imagine that's going to ruffle some feathers. But dear Call of Duty fans, he has the same thing kind of with CS too. Like, he likes to ditch on CS. Last time we covered Shroud, he said Counter-Strike dies with CS2. So he's used to these takes that definitely drum up some great things. I'm curious what you guys think. If you are a competitive natured streamer and absent of viewership and money, would you be playing Call of Duty or Warzone to prove that you're the most competitive player out there? No. Certainly not, but at least he falls back on that's how people feel when he plays WoW, right? Because he's widely regarded as the FPS GOAT, that being Shroud. When he plays a game like WoW or New World, you're not going to see him make the same cracked plays. Like, right after this finals clip, he was going off. Like, he's nuts at any game he touches, but when he doesn't play FPSs, you're like, what are you doing? It just feels out of place, and that's what he thinks about Huskerrs competing in CoD. So what do you guys think about it? Till next time, take care of yourselves. Thank you all for watching. Leave a comments and liking the video. And I'll see you all back here sometime soon. Take care.